Here are 11 tips and exploits that you probably didn't know about Sons of the Forest. Most of these I learned from playing the game, so there's a good chance that you haven't seen most of these before. You can build on hanging skeletons. The hanging skeletons will have a snap point for you to place logs on them, which allow for weird and unusual builds. The game normally won't allow you to place logs like this by themselves, but for some reason it allows it for the skeletons. Even if you cut the skeletons from the tree, the build will still stay. You have to cut the tree itself down for the build to fall. What? Will it stand if I break the tree?
No! No, it won't.
You can lean logs on trees, but as you can see here, you're specifically placing them on the skeletons. Yeah, I can't place the arrow anymore. Virginia will react to Calvin being hurt and killed. The Knight V and sled negate fall damage. No matter the height, if you're on the Knight V or the sled while falling, you will take no damage. Alright, go ahead. Just like roll off.
Okay. Hey. Let me grab my sled.
If you drive the Knight V through bushes, you will pick up berries and leaves. You'll also drop a bunch of sticks, but you won't pick them up. So this is a really fast way to collect leaves.
And deforestation.
Yeah, and sticks.
Do you pick up sticks as well, or is it just they drop?
No, they just drop.
Oh, okay.
The first use of the spring trap will give you fall damage. If you place down the blueprint and finish the build, or just pick up the trap and replace it, the very first time you use the trap, it will give you fall damage. While testing this, the spring trap is really inconsistent. You shouldn't take any damage while on the spring trap. But I found that 99% of the time, the very first use of the spring trap will always cause damage. Another spring trap glitch. If you down on top of the spring trap, it will launch you and freeze you in the air. This is a glitch that we found on accident when the spring trap was first released. Yeah, Mike and I figured this out.
Yeah, I remember that day. Are you just shooting me down now?
No.
You shot me with an arrow.
If you shake your head, Calvin will shake his head back, and Virginia will give you a thumbs up or moan. Yeah, he's doing it. And she responds. You can make a floating treehouse using blueprints and zip lines. Now this is another tricky one because I don't know how many blueprints and how many zip lines you need, but I think the more blueprints and the more zip lines you have, the bigger the platform can be. But we just put one blueprint and one zip line and we got this tiny little box. We found this glitch by messing with our friend. His treehouse is a lot bigger than this box, and I think it's because he had more blueprints and more zip lines attached to his treehouse before it blew up, which for some reason allows the platform to stay standing without the tree. POV Abraham Lincoln. And this is what my friend's treehouse looks like.
I'm surprised I survived that jump.
Because where'd your treehouse go?
Still up there.
Where'd your tree go?
You know, this honestly looks a lot better now that this tree's not in the middle. I can actually see now.
Hey, because you like the renovation I made? You can cook a grenade forever. Typically in video games, you can cook a grenade to 4 to 5 seconds before it blows up. But in this game, once you pull the pin, you can hold the grenade forever. And if you want to put the grenade away, you just pull out your inventory.
Wait, can you cancel a grenade or?
Yeah, you can cancel it by opening your inventory.
Oh.
Hot springs aren't so hot. Hot springs are some of the only water sources in the snow. These hot springs are supposed to be warm, but being in or near it does nothing to your temperature. Oh, is this not warm?
Oh no, because it's snowing.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be a hot spring. It's supposed to be hot. This is how you can build in water. Standing on a log and using the arrow will allow you to build in the water. Hey guys, I think I figured out a way to build on water. But the builds will turn out crooked and look really awkward. Oh, what the fuck?
But
Look how they cross into each other. Side note, we continued to test the hot spring by standing right above it and being fully submerged in the water, and neither of those things worked. Our temperatures did not change.
alright, we're good. Nope.
Now I want to mention two details that I couldn't get footage for. The first one being, after 50 logs, they start to despawn. So you could drop 50 logs on the ground, and then once you drop one more, one will despawn. And I couldn't find a visually appealing way to show that to you guys. The second one being that seagulls will pick up starfish and eat them. I waited by the beach for like 30 minutes staring at starfish, and none of the seagulls would pick them up and eat it. But I've seen it happen before. But that's all 11 things that I'm sure you haven't seen in Sons of the Forest. If you know any cool secrets in this game, let me know down below. Anyways, thanks for watching.